What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad first and foremost. Make sure you like this video down below. Let's get over 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now let's get right into it, man. Last night, I guess tonight, it's 12:01 the next day, but whatever. Tonight, the lineup hit very nicely. Joined the 300 club almost by 0.25. 0.25 from getting 300, man. I was on the way. D'Angelo Russell had made a last-minute turnover, and it pulled me back down to 299.7. But I will take 299.7 any night, man. Very profitable night for me. It was a great night for all of the DFS squad. Everybody sent me their screenshots of their lineups, man. I'm so happy that everybody killed it tonight. Everybody did so well, man. So shout out to everybody who had a great lineup and did amazing. Let's go through it real quick. D'Angelo Russell got 35.5. He was able to pull out 5 times value. It looked for a minute there that he wasn't going to reach it, but they put him in at the with 6 minutes left of the fourth quarter, and he scored a good amount of points to get to the 5 times value. So I appreciate him for that. I was expecting like 45 plus, but that's fine. Whatever, I'll take it. Seth Curry was playing lights out tonight. Lights out against OKC. He was doing whatever he wanted, man. Dallas got up big in this game for a minute there. They got up big to the point where Seth Curry wasn't really needed to be in the game as much. Every time Seth Curry was in the game, he was dropping shots with ease. If he would have got hit the minutes that he should have got if OKC kept it close, then he probably would have reached 40, honestly. That's how good he was playing, man. So shout out to him. He did very well. Jaylen Brown, I threw him in once I got the news about Avery Bradley and Al Horford. I threw Jaylen Brown in. I told everybody in the live show, run Jaylen Brown in this contest. Amir Johnson did very well as well for his value. But yeah, Jaylen Brown ended up doing very well, man. So shout out to him. He exceeded value by a shit ton. So shout out to him. He did very well. Anthony Davis, 54.7. Now, I was hoping for a 60-plus fantasy point night out of him tonight, but I will take the 5+ times value out of him, and I will be happy. I'm not even going to be mad. Allen Williams was another high 5 guy. He did very well, 36.75. He ended up getting over 7 times value, so shout out to him. He did very well in that game. Bradley Beal showed out for the DFS squad, man. Represent. Drop a like for Bradley Beal, man. He put on a show, man. I knew he was in a great position. As soon as I saw he was at home against Orlando, the only fear was a blowout. And guess what? The game ended up being very close, and it ended up working very good into his favor, man. So Bradley Beal was on point tonight. 48.75 fantasy points. Man, flame. Aaron Gordon, 36.25 out of Aaron Gordon, man. I knew when the Vucevic news came out, I considered throwing Biyombo in. But honestly, I was like, you know what? I already have Aaron Gordon in the lineup. He should get some extra rebounds with that news anyway, so I just left it how it was. Aaron Gordon did good. I expected more out of him when I saw Vucevic was out, but I'll take it. 36.25, I'll take it. He exceeded 6 times value. He exceeded 7 times value, so that was a good game out of him. But goddamn, moment of silence for Tyler Ulis. My bargain bin play of the day. I told you guys in the video yesterday, I was like, Tyler Ulis is my favorite value bargain bin guy of the day. He was the first guy I touched on. So hopefully you guys were able to capitalize off that, man. He got 32.5, 10 times value. God damn, if you get that type of shit, you're going to fucking do well every night. So that's what we go for every night, man. So shout out to everybody at the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody who did great. Once again, we killed it tonight, man. DFS squad DraftKings will be writing a shit ton of checks tonight, man. So I'm excited. DraftKings, we're going to hear about DraftKings like shutting down tomorrow because they lost so much money writing a shit ton of checks to the DFS squad. No, we all know. We all know that's not how it works. But still. Anyways, now I'm going to get into the high five, guys. I am really feeling this high five, which is why I'm doing the video tonight instead of in the morning. Okay? I really love this high five, and everybody's hype right now. Everybody did great from the DFS squad. I'm hype. I've been hyped to do this video, so let's just get straight into today's high five. All right, guys. Today's high five. If this is your first time watching my video, you're new to the channel, the high five are 5 players that I expect to fly high and to do very well and to carry your team to victory. If you pair these high five with some bargain bin guys and some cheaper value plays that end up doing well, you should be able to hit over 300 every night if everything works out well. Okay? So let's go ahead and get straight into this high five for today, man. I'm feeling it. Coming off a nice fucking win. Was 0.25 from a 300. God damn, I'm so mad D'Angelo had to turn it over that last time. Shit. Anyways, at the point guard position, man, let's get straight to it. Sorry, I almost said Seth because he was going crazy tonight. Steph Curry against my Atlanta Hawks. Now, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors played today against the New York Knicks. Steph Curry did amazing. Let me show you guys what he did. He got 31 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. That should have equaled up to 50 plus. I'm not 100% sure because it's not showing, and I'm not going to do the addition and all that shit, but I'm guessing it was 50 plus. Steph Curry has an amazing matchup here against Atlanta, man, because this is going to be a good game in Atlanta. Atlanta plays much better at home in Atlanta, okay? This is going to be a very, very, very good game. Probably one of the higher scoring games of the night. I expect it to be close. I expect it to be a very good game, man. And Atlanta struggles a lot on the perimeter, guys. I've told you guys this before, and it worked out before. I'm telling you, Atlanta sucks guarding the perimeter, and Steph Curry lives on the perimeter, all right? He will pop 3. He will fucking kill it from 3-point range in this game right here, guys. And he also is very good in back-to-backs. So keep that in mind, seeing he's on a back-to-back. He actually plays very well in back-to-backs. So I got to put Steph Curry in the high five for tonight, man. I love Steph Curry. Now, on to the next. I'm going to go down to the center because I'm going to stick with that same game there, guys. I'm going to stick with the same game. My boy Dwight Howard. Now, nobody on the Golden State Warriors is a good rebounder. I'll be real. Draymond Green's not a great rebounder. Zaza Pachulia sure as hell can't keep Dwight Howard off the boards. Nobody on Golden State will be able to keep Dwight Howard from getting 1 million rebounds in this game. Dwight Howard is a man among little boys against that Golden State team. Okay? He will destroy Golden State down low. Okay? And on top of that, which makes it even better, he's only 6,700. And he's at home in Atlanta. He plays better at home. He's going against the Golden State team on the back end of a back-to-back. He's going to be going against Zaza Pachulia and some Draymond Green. Now, Draymond Green is good. He's not a rebounder, and he's not going to stop Dwight Howard at all, okay? At all. So Dwight Howard has got to be put in the high five, because you remember what I told you guys. This Atlanta Golden State game is going to be a good game. All right, I'll throw another name out there. I love Tim Hardaway Jr. in this game as well. I love Tim Hardaway Jr. to take advantage of the Golden State reserves as well. With this game being a high-scoring game, the bench scorers are going to have to show up too. And I love Tim Hardaway Jr. here. Now, at the power forward position, guys, I got to go with my boy LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, sometimes LaMarcus Aldridge lets me down. He's got a great matchup tonight, and he has had great matchups in the past. Some of them he'll go ridiculous. Some of them he'll disappear. I expect him to fully appear here against Houston. Houston has no answer for people down low right now. Not one little bitty answer, okay? San Antonio is a very good team. I do not see Houston pulling away, okay? Houston can put up a lot of points, yes, but they're going against San Antonio. It's a whole nother beast here. And they're in San Antonio. I expect this game to stay close, which will let LaMarcus Aldridge play his 35-plus minutes here. He's been playing very well as of late. He got 40 points the last 2 games in a row. He's been playing very, very good. Very good in the rebounding category as well, which is where Houston struggles a lot. So I love LaMarcus Aldridge at home against Houston, a team that has been struggling against big men this year big time, especially in the rebounding category. And Aldridge has been getting very good rebounds lately, and he has been hot lately in the scoring category as well. Take advantage of LaMarcus Aldridge while he's hot, all right? So he's got to be in the high 5. Next player I want to touch on, guys. I had this guy in my lineup, my high 5 the other day, and guess what he did? He went ridiculous for 50-plus fantasy points, man. 50-plus fantasy points he dropped on San Antonio, and I had him in the high 5. So what does that tell you? That tells you that Ricky Rubio plays better when Cam ATL puts him in the high 5. Okay? So I'm going to put him in the high 5. It has nothing to do with the fact he's against the worst ranked team against point guards. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with he's been playing amazing lately and he's at home. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's because Cam ATL put him in his fucking high 5 and he fucking went off. And now he's going to fucking go off again because I have him in the high 5. And that's the main reason right there, guys. I know you guys want me to tell you a whole bunch of stuff like he's going against Portland, the worst against point guards, at home, been on fire, he hit a triple-double last game. No, that's not the reason, though. The reason is because he fucks with the DFS squad, he wants to get us some checks, and he will go out and fucking perform for the high 5. So Ricky Rubio once again making another appearance to the high 5, man. Salute to Ricky Rubio at the small forward position, guys. I really, really love this pick right here, man. I really, really, really love this pick right here. Khris Middleton. Khris Middleton has been playing lights out since he came back, okay? He has been doing his thing. He's been in the starting lineup now, okay? He's getting his minutes back. He's getting back in the flow of things, and this dude is a beast, all right? This dude is a fucking beast. We saw last year what he can do with his minutes. He really goes crazy, and now he's starting to get his minutes back again, so it's taking away from Antetokounmpo. I do not recommend you go Giannis right now. Not with Middleton coming back and being so hot. It's taking away from Giannis, and Giannis is so expensive. It's not worth paying up for Giannis right now with Khris Middleton playing so good. So I expect Khris Middleton and also Greg Monroe to have very good games here against Philly. Okay? Khris Middleton's going to be matched up with Robert Covington, who is not a defender, okay? He's known for his offensive capabilities, okay? I guess he's slightly decent at defense, but he's not known for stopping people, okay? Let me put it to you like that. So Khris Middleton has a very good matchup here, and I expect it to be a very good game as well because like I've told you guys before, Philly plays much better. They're a whole different team when they're at home in Philadelphia, all right? They are a much better team. They play very well. I expect this game to stay close. It's not going to pull away. Khris Middleton will get his minutes, and Khris Middleton will get us fucking points. I expect 40-plus Draftkings points out of Khris Middleton, and he's got to be in the high 5. Man, I am hype right now, man. 299.75? Why couldn't D'Angelo just fucking lay down with the ball so he doesn't turn it over? Shit. Anyways, man, 299.75, man. Listen, we're doing it again. Now, that is the high 5, guys. Steph Curry, Khris Middleton, LaMarcus Aldridge, Dwight Howard, and Ricky Rubio is the high 5 for the matchups tonight, guys. I really love these guys today, guys. All right, this high 5 is looking sexy, man. Looking fucking sexy. This high 5 reminds me of the chicken gordita from Taco Bell. This shit reminds me of like the beach. You know what I'm saying? Just beautiful fucking scenery. Like the best scenery you've ever seen in your life is what this high five right here that I'm looking at reminds me of, guys. So take that excitement and roll with that shit, all right? Like always, guys, I do give away lineups, so with it being Monday tomorrow, I understand you guys are back at work. If you want a lineup from me that you can depend on and you know it's going to do well and you know the person giving it to you is spending fucking hours creating the shit, then hit me up. It's $5 for a day, $20 for 5 days. A lot of people will do the $20 for 5 days because they pretty much get a day for free. So just keep that in mind. I got you guys. If you need me, comment down below if you have any questions about that. Or tweet me at Cam_ATL if you want one. I'll just DM it straight to you. All right? Now, let's go straight to the bargain bin plays of today, guys. Yesterday, we hit on Tyler Ulis. We hit big on Tyler Ulis, man. So now, we got to make sure we hit big today. All right? We have to make sure we have a bargain bin guy that's real cheap that ends up doing very, very good. And that guy that I believe will be CJ Miles. I believe CJ Miles goes berserk in this game right here. We all know when CJ Miles' shot is on, he is on. CJ Miles loves to pull three-pointers. He loves just popping threes. This dude is a shooter. That's it. That's solely what he's there for. Okay? That is solely what he does. That's it. He doesn't put up in any other categories. He is a scorer. Okay? Against this Charlotte team, I expect this to be a good game for one. And against this Charlotte team, he will get all the threes that he can handle. All right? And he's only 3,800. CJ Miles is my bargain play of the day. I see CJ Miles having an amazing night against Charlotte. Let me put this into perspective for you guys. The last game they just played against San Antonio, CJ Miles attempted 10 three-pointers. I just want to put that in perspective for you guys. All right? He attempted 10 three-pointers against San Antonio. He averages about 25-plus minutes. And I expect him to go crazy, man. So 3,800, he has got to be in the bargain bin. Now, some other players that I love, man. Let's go to the point guard. Let's just scroll down, and we're just going to throw them out there. I like Dennis Schroeder at home against Golden State. Very good play. Tyler Johnson just did very well against Cleveland the other night. He got 33, so that's solid. That's over 6 times value, almost 7 times value. So that's real good. And this game should stay closer than the last one was. So I love Tyler Johnson against Cleveland. It is at Cleveland, so it's going to be a tough matchup for Miami to handle. But, hey, I love Tyler Johnson, man. Jameer Nelson. I love Jameer Nelson against Sacramento. They have struggled a lot against guards this year, man. They've gotten a little better. They've gotten a little better since they shipped off DeMarcus Cousins and they brought in a bunch of guards. These guards have been doing pretty well against guards, but I love Jameer Nelson to still keep it up, man. He still should do his fucking thing. Lou Will against San Antonio. One of the things San Antonio struggles against are guards, okay? I do see James Harden having a decent game here, guys. I definitely do see James Harden having a decent game here because San Antonio struggles big time against guards. I love Lou Will to bounce back, man. He's had a couple struggle games. I love Lou Will to bounce back 100%. Also, Ish Smith, man. Keep Ish Smith in your minds, man. Like, he'll have an amazing game, he'll disappear. He'll have an amazing game, he'll disappear. Now, if you go with that trend, he went crazy against Charlotte, sucked against Boston. Crazy against Portland, sucked against New Orleans. Crazy against Philly, and he's going to suck against Chicago. That's what I mean, I guess if we're going with the pattern, that's what it seems like. So, hey, Rajon Rondo is questionable, and he didn't practice. If he misses, Jerian Grant and Cameron Payne are going to be very good value plays there. So keep an eye on that, as well as Michael Carter-Williams, man. So Tony Parker is a good play against Houston, too. He will be seeing some Patrick Beverley, so that's a bit of a risk, but I do like it, man. Patty Mills has been playing a lot of minutes for San Antonio, guys. He's been getting very solid minutes, man. Look at that. 27, 29, and 32. This is a great matchup against Houston. If he gets those type of minutes, he will perform. He will get 20 plus. Okay, and for 3,600, he's one of my more favorite value plays too. So he has got to be in the bargain bin. Patty Mills, man. Love Patty Mills. Now let's go to the center. Let's touch on some cheap center plays tonight. There are a lot of very good center options tonight, man. With Karl Anthony Towns, Jokic, Cousins, Anthony Davis, Marc Gasol. There's a bunch of big name fucking centers out there tonight. But I prefer going Steph Curry and spending my money up on Steph Curry there against Atlanta in a very good game out there. I prefer to stack my money up there on him and then go decent value guys elsewhere and stack my team, make it very solid for a 300-point night. Now, Paul Gasol at 5,900, man. Once he starts getting his minutes back up, he's going to start doing very well again. He got 34 against Minnesota. He's only 5,900, and against Houston, like I said, they suck down low. Take advantage of that, man. All right, Cody Zeller. All right, now we know that our boy is a little banged up. Our boy Kaminsky's a little banged up. He's questionable. It says he's been diagnosed with an AC joint sprain. I highly doubt he plays in this game tomorrow. Okay, so Cody Zeller is a very good value play against the Pacers, 100%. Gorgie Dang has been doing very good as of late as well. He's got a great matchup against Portland, man. So take advantage of those guys. I don't like Zaza Pachulia. I'm not a big fan of Robin Lopez against Andre Drummond. And that's about it. If for some reason Al Horford ends up missing again, Amir could be another good value, but I don't think he's going to miss again. All right? And remember, like I said, guys, Tim Hardaway Jr. is a very good play as well, guys, because remember, this game is one of my favorite games of the night. It's going to be a very good game. It's going to be high scoring, and it's going to be close, okay? I really like this game, especially because Atlanta is at home in Atlanta. They play better in Atlanta, okay? So I really like that matchup. So take advantage of Tim Hardaway Jr. His shot was on fire last game too, man, and they're still at home. So they've been in their own beds, been holding their women in their arms, like just relaxing in their own cribs, and it's been perfect. So I expect great games out of those guys, all right? There you go, guys. Man, I'm so glad everybody did so good tonight or last night, however you want to say it. Everybody did so good, man. There were DFS squad members that were sending me images of a 350-point night. So shout out to y'all, man. The takeover is in fucking full effect, man. None of these DFS people can hang with us at all. Not even fucking close. Let's do it, guys, man. Hey, let's go 300 again. Let's get it. If you want to contact me, hit me up on cam_ATL. Like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much as always. And I am out. Good luck tonight.